Hello everybody, welcome back to my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Azata playthrough. Now I know last time I got beaten by Mephistopheles 2 times and I said I was going to go and do other stuff and then come back, but to be honest that didn't sit right with me. I want to have one more go. So I've really buffed up as much as I possibly can. I have to be careful about some of them, the shorter ones running out before I actually start the fight, but we're going to go now. Try and see if we can win. Third time's the charm. Let's go. Indeed, early sunset is nearby. He stands there as if he'd been waiting for you. His insinuating voice starts to speak in your head. So, we meet again. I wanted to continue the conversation we started in the Abyss. But first I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want to remain as you are now? After all, there are so many other possibilities before you. I can see you're lying and trying to lure me into a trap. It will not work. Well, the subtle method didn't work. So let's try another way. Open your soul to hell, Nest. Okay, this time we succeeded the will check. Hopefully we didn't on the second attempt last time. So that's good. We managed to stay on our feet. I was looking for a more elegant way to seal the deal. It seems we will have to resort to brute force. No, turn-based mode, please. Okay, so we can just do a little bit of movement before we start. That's good. Okay, Wooljiff, I want you to come and stand next to him. He's invisible. I don't know if you can see invisibility or not. Anything... I'm going to really try and do this meticulously. This is a tough fight. You do have... Yeah, you've got that activated. Okay. In that case, just do a stab Wooljiff. Missed. I'll turn off Piranha Strike. That might help. Okay, Nest. I want you to also run over here. Get right next to him. And then we want the immunity to fire activated. I'm going to set that up right next to him this time rather than at a range. So we can hopefully surround him but still be immune to some of his area of effect attacks. Okay, his spawns are in. Okay, Wooljiff got one. Nest got another one. That's a better start. We're just going to ignore his summons, I think. We're going to hope that attacks of opportunity can deal with them. Ulbrig's taking a bit of a beating, but that's okay. Okay, Arushale, you're okay at a range. I'd like you to instant enemy Mephistopheles. I want to see how your AC is just on its own. Or should we go straight for Quarry? I think we should, yeah, go straight for Quarry and hope that makes things better on the next round. And you do have a quicken rod, don't you? Oh, I don't think there's anything I'd use it on. Do Ranger's Bond. Might help everyone else. Okay, Ember. I got everyone invisible because one of Nest abilities can restore lower abilities, so I could do more invisibility than previously. Okay, first off, do a quickened halt on Mephistopheles. I should do it on one of his guards. Okay, frozen a couple of them at least. Oh, we're too far away for Cackle this round. Okay, move over here. You're invisible, so hopefully that will keep you safe. And then do Evil Eye on Mephistopheles. For now, that's okay. Okay, Darren. Did I forget to put fire body on you? Oh, I did. Okay, well I know what I'm doing. Actually, seeing as we've got immunity to fire in here, you run in... Oh, I was about to say activate Frightful Aspect, but I guess we've got fire body instead. You've still got quicken though. Do something quickened. Let's do... We've still got prayer and everything active, yes. Yes we do. And burst of glory and joy of life for now. And do you have divine favor active still? Ranger's bond and divine... Yeah, divine favor is still active for a little bit. Okay, do divine power then. As a swift action. Yeah, Fenris, I want you to come and attack Mephistopheles. Try and get everybody in range of the immunity. Ulbrig, I've got everything activated on you. Do a death from above on Mephistopheles. Okay, this is already going much better. That's nearly the amount of damage we did to him on our second attempt. Yeah, Ivy, you also come up and attack Mephistopheles. Good, okay. Hopefully we can just start picking at him now. Okay, well, Ulbrig, do a quickened True Strike on yourself. And then just try and smack him. The first attack did alright. It's not terrible. Nest, your turn. Okay. Yeah, we've got both of these things activated. Activate Dimension Strike. And then do Force Punch attack on him. Okay, that's doing much better. This can work. We can do this. I just get... Okay. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Arushale's already down. I guess he can see invisibility then if he just went for Arushale right away. Her being down's not great. Okay, Ember, try one more quickened halt. And then you've got a full round. I want you to do Protective Luck on Nest. Were you in range for Cackle to work? I think so. Okay, we'll do Protective Luck on Nest. And then Cackle. See if that worked anyway. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Darren, your turn. I could just... Yeah, you just go and attack Mephistopheles. See how you do. You can't really do much against him, can you? That's okay, mate. I wasn't really expecting you to be able to. Fenris, you're doing okay, though. Alright for the first couple of attacks, anyway. Okay, Ivu, now your turn. Ivu, you're... Okay, you're essential for this, then. You're doing well. Warjif, another quickened perfected strike on yourself. Getting that first attack in is nice. Yeah, another Dimension Strike for you, Nest. And then another Force Punch attack. That worked quite well last time. We can do this. We can do this. It's doable. That was a terrible round for you. We went for our summons. The Halt still working. That's perfect. Okay, now I'd like you to cast Fortune on Nest. Ember. And then Cackle again. Darren, there's not much you can do attack-wise. Do we still have protection from evil? We do. You could revive Ulbrich, or I don't think it's be worth it to have... Oh, I forgot to apply that buff as well, didn't I? Okay, tell you what, give yourself Winds of Vengeance. Can't believe I forgot to do a couple of his buffs there. We might be alright though. And we can try something quickened. I don't think Hellfire Ray will do anything to him. You know, just let it be. We can save the quickened. Fenris. Oh, okay, we're doing it. Oh, okay, we're doing it. This is going alright. That will save really made a difference, I think. So close, Ibu. So close. Let's see if Ulbrich and Nest can finish this off. Yes! Oh, yes. We did it. Third time's the charm, like I said. The Archdevil seems amazed, but not humiliated. Defeat. I've almost forgotten how it tastes. And let me tell you this. You can kill me now, but you cannot kill me for good. Archdevils, like demon lords, are reborn in their realms if they are killed elsewhere. Of course, there are ways to finish off a creature like me, but I doubt they are within your reach. Yeah, we're not letting him go. Finish him off. That's fine. I'll kill you again if need be, as many times as it takes. Oh, do we get another mythic rank for that? Amazing. When the devil disappears, it seems as if some invisible dam crumbles inside you, and the chains shackling your power fall away. The power rises inside you like an unstoppable surging wave. Arushale stretches and spreads her wings. The devil is gone, and we are free from his pernicious influence. And I feel I feel like flying. Hey, Commander, you sure clear up nice. Young Crusader. I think we must be in a fairy tale. What we just saw was real magic. Not just some arcane spell, but real. Did I have to leave Cheliax only to face the machinations of the devil here in the world wound? But hell will remember the lesson you've taught them. I don't know anyone else in the entire world who could have done the same thing as you just did, Nest. Your accomplishments are amazing, our most esteemed Nest. You yourself are amazing. I can't recall ever seeing a mortal who could change so much. And you have blossomed like a flower on a young shoot. You beat Hornhead. It was worth becoming a crusader just to see that. Who else of our kin has ever seen such a thing? Hooray, Nest! This nasty devil kept bothering you, but you've only become stronger, better, and cuter. Oof. Oh, I'm glad we came back and gave that another go. What's he holding? Cinder Goggles. Once per combat, these goggles allow their wearer to cast Hellfire Ray using their character level instead of caster level. That's pretty good. Oh, we did it. Oh, and we leveled up as well. I thought we were ages away from leveling up. That must have given us loads of XP. Yeah, 983,000 XP. That's insane. That's so much XP. Let's go talk to Aranka and Ilks and that. They'll probably have something to say, given what we just did. Ooh. Oh, apparently not. I thought you'd be able to say something. How do we get the island to follow us? That's what I want to know. You know what? Let's level up. We've earned it. Yeah, level 19 Sword Saint. Take all the skills. Actually, rather than going in there, put them in Law Religion. We need some points in. It'd be helpful to have some points in that to help with the Lexicon of Paradox checks, because we have to do those on our own. Right, our last feat. What are we gonna get? I could get the armor focus Is that there is something we can do with our mythic ability to make it so we can wear light armor without any dexterity limitations, but to be honest, we're doing okay with our armor rise. We've got Haramakis and things. What will be useful? We could just go improved initiative, to be honest. Be helpful to move earlier. Arcane armor training, what's that? Oh, it's just reduction of failure chance. Could do elemental. Nah. Yeah, do improved initiative. Our extra spells. This is our last feat pick. Spell-wise, there's nothing really I'm that bothered with anymore. Just take Sicario and... I don't know. Phantasmal Killer, why not? We'll never use it with Unest, but... spells really aren't that useful. Our mythic rank... Another... Oh, we can change our portrait now if we wanted. We can change it to this or this. That's what I've used for the thumbnails. I want to stick with Nest though. I like our standard portrait. Our mythic ability. Got ever ready. What's Powerful Shadows do? That doesn't seem very good. Let's do Always a Chance. I think this is our last mythic ability, isn't it? Unless we got another one on the next level, but... Battle Meditation. As a standard action, you can enter it. Oh yeah, that's... Well, I've read that one before, we're not going to do that one. Okay, do Always a Chance. You don't automatically miss when you roll a 1 on an attack roll. Okay, level 3 spells. We don't really need any of these. Just get Crushing Despair. Level 4. Rainbow Pattern, why not? Level 5. Castigate Mash, sure. Level 6. Cloak of Dreams, Euphoric Tranquility. Let's do Song of Discord Greater. What level 7 spells can we get? Hero Never Surrenders. The spell affects all companions. It removes fatigue, exhaustion, all negative levels, restores all abilities and spell slots up to level 7. That's pretty good. Unbreakable Bond. That's 1 minute per level. Under the effect of the spell, all companions become immune to mind-affecting charm, fear, compulsion. That's amazing. +3 luck bonus on all saving throws and damage resistance 5 against nothing while they are in a 10-foot range of the Azata. Well, we're going to be using that. That's an incredible buff. In terms of the spells, what should we take? Old Person Mass? There's not a lot of choice here, is there? Sure, Insanity's fine. I'm mainly excited about Heroes Never Surrender and Unbreakable Bond. They look good. Lovely. Ooh. I'm glad we did well on that. That was very, very nice. Sorry about dying Warjiff and Arushale, but that's way better than every other attempt that we made. Cool. 1 minute. Cool. You know, I think what cinched it for us this time... Oh, it's gone now. But the we had Joy of Life activated before we started the fight this time, and I think being able to deal holy damage helped us get round the his kind of damage resistance, plus having the immunity to fire in a better position, having extra buffs like greater invisibility and displacement and things like that all active before we started. I think that's what made that significantly easier this time. At least I think so, anyway. Alright, let's carry on leveling up. Yeah, Darren, your Oracle, as always. Let's give you Knowledge World, Persuasion, and Knowledge Arcana. Your feat. So the suggestion is Heighten, which could be useful. Could also get him Weapon Focus Rapier to make his attacks a bit better. Let's go Heighten. We can use it on Hellfire Ray or something, can't we? Yeah, it means that those upper level spell slots that we don't use that much, we can get more use out of anyway. Or we could do Bolster. If we're going to use it on Hellfire Ray, Bolster's pretty good for that. Or just getting better attacks with the Rapier. Let's do... Although we don't really use Darren for offensive spells because we've got Ember for that. Yeah, okay. Let's go Weapon Focus then. Let's go Weapon Focus Rapier. Am I okay with that decision? I am okay with that decision. Revelation. Oh, I just had this up. Let's have a look. Revelation. Nature's Whisper. You've become attuned to the whispers of the natural world, from the croaking of frogs to the groaning of great boulders. That your surroundings keep you perpetually aware of danger. You may add your charisma modifier instead of your dexterity modifier to your armor class. Well, that's good. I can see why they want to go for that, because his charisma is very high. So the suggestion is Angelic Aspect Greater, which I'm inclined to agree with. It will last for ages, won't it? Just improvement on Angelic Aspect. And then Overwhelming Presence is the other suggestion. Sure, why not? And then his Mythic ability. What was the suggestion for this one? No, that's Wooljiff, not Darren. Where is that? Mythical Beast. We already did Mythical Beast. So I guess we can go for Ever Ready this time. Some extra attacks of opportunity. Fenris, your level. Bam, bam. Any good feats that we haven't got for you yet? We have combat yeah, we've got combat reflexes. That's the most important thing. Let's go power attack. He hits quite hard, so being able to hit even harder sounds nice. Okay, Ulbrig. Then we're going to go improved initiative this time with Ulbrig. We didn't do it earlier, and we've already got focus and specialization. There's no need to have point blank shots. We don't use them for ranged. So yeah, where's improved initiative? Rightful shape. Whenever you attack enemies within 30 feet... Nah, just go improved initiative. And then we can get mythic improved initiative as well later. We kind of wasted Archmage armor. I think the guide I was following, it used to work for potions, but I tested it and it doesn't seem to work for potions anymore. And he can't use scrolls, so it's pretty wasted on him. Yeah, we'll go always a chance. Just to help reduce the effect of rolling ones. Okay, Arushale. The suggestion just says any. So it's up to us what we go for this time. You got one more point. Put it into use magic device. It goes snapshot. Maybe get some attacks of opportunity with a Rochelet. Although we wouldn't be able to get combat. Okay, now improved quarry is much better. It means quarry can be done as a free action now. So that is a lot better. I don't really think there's anything else I can see being useful with a Rochelet. So, yeah, we'll go snapshot. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when making a ranged attack as an attack of opportunity. Okay. Yeah, snapshot seems fine. And then her mythic ability. We've got most of the archer ones, haven't we? We go ranging shots. Every time you miss an enemy with a ranged weapon attack, your aim improves, giving you a stacking bonus on attacks against the same enemy. That seems alright. The bigger they are, you gain a bonus to your attack rolls with ranged weapons equal to the penalty to AC the target receives from their size. I think, actually, we do fight a lot of big enemies, don't we? Let's go the bigger they are then. Yeah, there's a lot of massive demons. Warjiff. Another level in Vivisectionist. Feat. This is a fairly open suggestion one. Arcane Strike is what suspend. A swift action each round. You can imbue your weapons with a fraction of your power. For one round, your weapons deal +1 damage and are treated as magic for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. I'd either go with that or Hammer of the Gap. Let's go with... He does do a lot of attacks, so Hammer of the Gap might be quite nice, actually. Let's just go Arcane Strike. And then spells. I don't think there's really any spells we crucially need with Warjiff anymore. None of these level 5 spells are that appealing. Could give him invisibility greater. Though we do use a lot of our level 4 spells already. Is there anything particularly suggested, or does it just say any? Oh, Georgie. Stop stomping around. Hello. Let's just go invisibility greater. Why not? Then your mythic rank Warjiff. Is there anything particular suggested? Last stand is suggested. I don't think we really need that. We're not on a high enough difficulty for last stand to be that useful. We never really end up dying except on the really specially hard fights, and then it's usually where it wouldn't help that much. Let's go always a chance on Warjiff too. I feel like it never hurts to have that. Finally, Ember. So yeah, we want to do Lawmaster again. Then Religion. And use Magic Device. Which one of these is the one that affects... I think it's Law Religion that affects the Arcane Corruption when you camp. And then Feat, I think Bolster was the suggestion to make Hellfire Ray better. So yeah, we'll go Bolster. Level 8 spells. Would it be useful to give her Frightful Aspect? Let's check. I mean, it's more of a physical attack spell, isn't it? The suggestions are Cure Serious Wounds and Foresight. I mean, yeah, it couldn't hurt to have her do some mass healing. Okay, we'll go Cure Serious Wounds, Foresight. Down you get, Georgie. Down you get. Good girl. Yeah, the suggestions of foresight. The spell grants you a powerful sixth sense. Once foresight is cast, you receive instantaneous warnings of impending danger or harm to the subject of the spell. You are never flat-footed. In addition, the spell gives you a general idea of what action you might take to best protect yourself, and gives you a +2 insight bonus on AC and reflex saves. That's quite nice. Or Mind Blank Communal, but we can just do Mind Blank one at a time, I think. Yeah, let's do Foresight. I like the sound of Foresight. Cool. Oh, Georgie, it's way too early for you food. You can sit there, that's fine. And then your mythic ability, Ember. What's the suggestion? Favorite meta magic bolstered. Oh yeah, we'll go over that one. Otherwise, Hellfire Ray would take a full round action. So that makes sense to me. Cool. All leveled up. Right, let's rest. Don't make anything we're short on solutions. I need to remember to buy more. Yeah, that is law religion. Cool. Oh, Brig, old buddy. I always dreamed of flying on a griffin. Will you give me a ride? I'll let you on my back and I'll be missing half my feathers by the end of it. Not a chance, lad. Keep dreaming. Cool. I think we're going to go do Ember's quest now. Oh. I say it sounded like something was happening there because the music died down. Do you just not have anything to say anymore as a group? Is there no more mythic quests? Right, well I hope the island can easily follow me around now. That would be nice. Okay, let's go out of here. Oh, here we go. Someone's coming over. Maestress Ola Devara. A delicate cough draws your attention. Maestress Ola, the impulsive alchemist, appears relaxed, an unusually calm expression on her face. Forgive me for distracting you, Commander. The situation with early sunset was most unusual. Oh, those devils. Why couldn't they wait patiently for you to deal with the mutual enemy from the abyss? No, they had to interfere, as if we couldn't survive without their precious opinion. He considered me a greater threat than demons, and rightly so. From what I know of this particular devil, he may not have initially planned to attack you, but was trying to find a way to confuse and subdue you. But he lost his patience and gave up. Ha! So typical of their kind. In any case, Commander, I decided to speak to you on this special occasion. Recently, you've been visited by all manner of entities. You've hosted guests from Hell, the Abyss, and Heaven. I thought you should know that we of Elysium are also here. It's not our way to show up in a pillar of light and pressure someone to accept us as their mentor. The plane of freedom knows how to respect freedom, especially the freedom of mortals to follow their own paths. But we've always been near. We sent little Ivu to you, and we watched out for you and encouraged you as best we could. It doesn't matter who or what was the original source of your power. What matters is where your heart calls. All roads are open before you now, and no one can tell you where they lead. But that's for the best, no? A road heading into the unknown with countless discoveries ahead. Something tells me that among these roads may be one that leads to a destiny much more exciting than even the most powerful Azatas. Now, unfortunately, I must take my leave. The end of the war is near, and you have everything you need to win. I hope we'll meet again someday. Just know that you have friends in Elysium who will be glad to see you, either at a boisterous feast or on a quiet walk through the forest. Wait a minute, are you an Azata and you're going to leave? But you sell me things. I haven't checked your gear this act. Oh, hello. Oh, I should have checked to see what she had for sale earlier. Oh well. Whatever it is, we'll live without. There you go. All this early sunset was there posing as a posing as an Azata, while all the while we had a real Azata with us. Anyway, right, we can do some more crusade marching, can't we? It's going to take quite a while for you to get round to here, isn't it? That is where I want to send you, though. I can't teleport the armies to fortresses like I can the party. 170? That's loads. We need to get some form of move on. We've got rogues there, we've got a level 6 army there. Some bards waiting for us there. These are worth 4 on their own. Oh, they must be strong. Tell you what, I'm going to have a go at this level 9 army rather than have to spend ages travelling. I think we can take it. But I'll save just in case. We've taken armies that are higher level than us before. We just don't have much in the way of units, so we'll be relying entirely on our spells. But I think that should still be fine. Hopefully we can take out... Yeah, there you go. They're all taken out. Then, yeah, these fire elementals shouldn't be too much of a worry as they are now. Release the dogs. I'm not even going to use spells for this anymore. I think we can take them. Perfect. Low rumbling comes from the mouth of the volcano, crude drawings over the surrounding stones indicating that this place was once used for sacrifices to the fire in the depths. These drawings are much older than Sarkoris, but powerful demons managed to subjugate both the energy of this place and its keeper spirits. Okay, what about this army? How does it look? Okay, I'm not too worried about that. The Incubus might be annoying if they take over, if they mind control some of our units, but other than that, I think it should be okay.
Huh?
Use a fireball on these 2 units. Perfect. You just wait there. Finish off the Incubi before they can do any mind control stuff. Okay, now just focus on the Onyxes. Let the dogs out. Try and do this with a Scorching Ray. Perfect. The demon pack was defeated. Its leader, huge, disgustingly fat and covered with accessories from head to toe, fought fiercely till the end, protecting his riches. After the Crusaders take all the trinkets off the demon's corpse and toss them into a pile, they can't help but wonder how he could even move when burdened with so much gold. Yeah, there's stuff down this way, but we're not going to worry about those right now. A few things we can explore over here after we've done with Pulura's Fall. Army has no movement left. Move the Azatas here. Move those guys here too. Any recruitment that we can do that's worth it? Not really. I'll just wait for mass teleportation to be ready. Still got a few days for that. Okay, now let's go on with Ember's quest. Where was it? Down here at Baphomet Shrine. Okay, teleport to Tree's Home Bastion. And then, yeah, just walk. Maybe we'll even keep some of our buffs active. Should be nice. Might have to redo all those. Enter the location. Let's go. Remember this location being quite a small one, so I don't think it should take us too long. It'll probably just be a fight, won't it? I see them! Look, there they are! A demon, and Toiler's there too, standing right in front of him. She doesn't seem scared at all. Tasgarod. Bring them to me. Lord Baphomet will be pleased, especially after he sees the blood of the apostates. Oh yes, oh mighty Tasgarod. Did you really think you could just walk away from the cult? You belong to us forever. No one will save you now. Not gods, not people, not even your weak little preacher. These poor Templars continue to serve Baphomet. They do so many terrible things and don't understand they can stop at any time. They still don't understand even when people who manage to mend their ways are standing right in front of them. They must be very stupid. Let's go over there, Nest. Hurry. The Redeemed Knights can't hold out for long. They need our help. And these stupid Templars. How can I make them see that they are wrong? You still hope to persuade the Templars to repent? I don't want anyone to die. Each time we have to kill someone, it's not a victory but a defeat. We lost someone who could have become our friend. I know this is war, and killing is part of war, but I'll save every person I can. There is a warm glow in Ember's eyes. She radiates goodness, but also such steadfastness that it's clear few people will find the words to contradict her. Forward, slaves of Baphomet! Prove to the Master that you are worthy to serve him. Hold on, Redeemed. Don't take a single step back. We have no right to lose this battle. Ember taught us to win despite fear and despair, and this situation is scary and desperate beyond belief, right? That means it's time to win. Don't give up. We're on our way. Okay, in that case, maybe we won't buff if there might actually be fighting. We've still got quite a few things active, so I'm not worried. Just make sure Walgif's in Griffin shape. Oh Lord Baphomet, smite these pitiful freaks. Baphomet, poor old Baphomet, do you really hear us? Then I beg you, stop making these good people hurt others. Baphomet, hear our words. We mean no harm to you or these good people. Enough of war. Let us pray together for peace. Are they praying for Baphomet's salvation? Have they gone insane? Or have I been the insane one all this time? Well, did they changed their tune quickly. Okay, Nest. Enchant your weapon. I'll make sure I'll put it back to fire. Turn Piranha Strike back on. I need to reorganize all my my buffs and things, because some of these are really good. I'll do that next time I'm pausing things, though. Oh, I didn't activate any of Nest buffs, actually. They might have been worth doing. Oh, well, we'll do it after this fight. We'll see how it goes. We're only fighting one demon anyway, aren't we? That was quick. Oh, spoke too soon. Lunchtime! Let's dine on mortal flesh! Oh, hello! With a carefree smile, Ember waves at the demons. I remember you. We met in the Purple City. She looks at one of the demons, a frail-looking creature whose horns have been broken off. How are your wounds? All healed up? It's the lunatic from Illusionera. Remember that crazy mortal who preached to us? Yeah, it's her, all right. You know what? Go ahead and slit my throat. Eat me, do whatever, but I'm not going to kill her. Come and join our side. Let's put an end to this war together. That's right. Demons, mortals, we can all be friends. Look at me. I'm a succubus, but I've managed to save myself from the corruption of the abyss. You can do it too. She's right, you know. What's the point of all this never-ending slaughter? Keep fighting the whole world if you want, but I'm done. Screw this invasion, screw the world wound, and screw Baphomets twice over. Are you crazy? I'm gonna make you wish you never said that. Go on then, kill me. Life in the Abyss is no life at all. A girl was right. Better to live 5 minutes among mortals than return there with you, scum. Peace with the mortals, down with Baphomet. Friends, thank you. We won't let anyone hurt you. Thank you, little preacher, for opening our eyes. The demon turns to her former allies and bares her teeth. Well, who wants to be the first to attack the Demon Crusader? She's getting through the demons even. That's sweet. It feels like it's all happening quite quickly in terms of... Oh, they're just showing up and like, oh, we had one conversation with you and now we're alright, but it's Ember, I can buy it. Who wouldn't want to listen to her? Okay, Ulbrig, you get in the middle of this. This guy's got a chunky health bar, hasn't he? To reactivate all these abilities. Okay, she still has to move to get close to them, so might as well keep that active for now. Oh. Don't want anyone to die if we can help it. You charge. And charge this one. Okay, Ember, you move up. Let's do a quicken command halt if you can reach. Okay, Darren, you move up as well. No, I don't think I want Fiery Body on you anymore. Go back to Frightful Aspect. You only have one of those on.
Out of my sight.
Okay, Ivu, your turn. Okay, Nest. Do another force punch attack, and then it's just next to you. That's working too effectively. It's being thrown away. Oh, Nest has got wings now. I can't believe that just clicked. Guess that's for reaching level 9 in the Azata path. She's got the full get up now. Good job, Ulbrig. Wolfric even. Let's just do 1 or 2 of Nest's buffs. Couldn't hurt. At least on herself. There you go. She's in better shape anyway. Stop! The elf's sonorous voice echoes over the battlefield. All present, Crusaders, Templars, even demons, lower their weapons and turn to her in surprise. Listen to me! I was born the year this war began. I knew nothing about it. But my father told me that good people were going on a crusade to save the world from demons. So we went too. Then my father died, but it wasn't demons who killed him. He was killed by some good knights who thought we were cultists. Stupid, right? Ember laughs, but tears roll down her cheeks. Since then, I've watched for many years good people die stupidly in this stupid war. They die from disease, from hunger, from weapons. They kill each other because demons order them to, or out of suspicion, or out of fear. Meanwhile, demons keep coming here from the abyss, and what do they get? A scrap of a wasteland and then a quick death at the end of a crusader's sword? The world wound has brought no good to anyone. Not the crusaders, not the cultists, not the demons. So let's close it, all together, and finally end this war.
Don't listen to this mortal fool. Bring me her head.
We don't have to fight, demon. Repent and come to our side.
Don't be ridiculous. Come on. Does anyone need me to repeat my orders? I'll devour the soul of anyone who dares to raise a weapon against me, and I'll start with the traitors.
I will no longer serve you. Curse you and your Baphomet. Down with Baphomet, down with the Templars. If we die today, we die as crusaders.
I will devour your bodies and souls. I will start with this little piece of fluff.
With a baleful glare at Ember, the demon raises his hands, and a ball of ghostly flames starts to form between them. Oh, hello, Nocticular. Get your paws off her, you scaly filth. Emerging out of nowhere, Nocticular moves a finger, and the demon starts writhing in pain. She glances around the battlefield with interest. So, what do we have here? The preaching of a barefooted little beggar stops a battle, makes sinners repent, and turns demons to the side of good. How very interesting. I confess, girl, your words failed to impress me in Illusionera, but your deeds, they are intriguing. The Demon Lord glances at the redeemed demons. Hey, you rebels, what does this mean? Do you fear this tiny mortal more than Baphomet, Discari, and all the other demons of the Abyss who will be displeased by your betrayal? No, Lady in Shadow. The voice of the demon is quiet but firm. We are not afraid of her or them. We are no longer afraid of anything. We've been afraid our entire lives, but this mortal girl has healed our fear. Kill us if you want, but we will no longer follow anyone's orders. The demon frowns, expecting a punishment that never comes. Nocticular looks at you thoughtfully. It's not often I come across things I do not understand. Would you be so kind as to explain what this girl thinks she's doing? She's already explained everything to you. Remember what she said to you the last time you met? I recall a great deal of crying and sniffling, with some incoherent rambling between the sobs. What exactly was that supposed to explain to me? You there, child. What is all this supposed to mean? How do you make these hardened scoundrels, these blasphemers, the murderers with blood dripping from their hands, repent? What makes even demons who've scarcely crawled out of the abyss take your side? The Redeemer Queen, hello. Thank you for protecting me. Ember smiles and waves at Nocticular, who recoils. Why are you asking? You already know the answer. You're just afraid to accept it. Don't be afraid. What nonsense. First, don't you dare call me by that idiotic nickname. Second, I am afraid of nothing. Third, please do not think of me as your personal bodyguard from now on. The only reason I didn't allow him to burn you was because I wanted to understand what's going on here, and interrogating a pile of ashes would be a trifle inconvenient. You don't seriously think your sickeningly sweet whining would make me relinquish my Demon Lord throne, do you? You already know the answer, Redeemer Queen. I see you are not the same as you were in the Purple City. You've changed. In the name of all that is unholy. The demoness rolls her eyes. What was I thinking? What kind of answers can I expect from this feeble-minded creature? Nocticular, why did you come here? I'm asking myself the same question. I think I wanted to understand why hardened murderers and bloodthirsty demons suddenly started eating out of this insane beggar's hand. But what's the use in trying to understand the ravings of a lunatic? The only reward for my curiosity was a headache. How did you know what was going on here? I have eyes everywhere, and I keep a close watch on you and your gang. I knew it. You sent your friends to look after me and keep me from harm. I had a feeling they were protecting me. Protect you? Who do you think you are, you mortal idiot? If you want, go ahead and jump off this cliff head first. I won't lift a finger to save you. But you already have saved me, just now. For the first and last time in your short, meaningless life. So that's your new title? The Redeemer Queen? The next person who calls me that risks becoming acquainted with my collection of torture implements. Well, since you're already here, perhaps you could help us with the battle. As if. Do your own fighting. With a contemptuous snort, Nocticula disappears. Ember happily claps her hands. Good queen! She pretends not to understand, but she understands everything. Her laughter is interrupted by the growl of the demon who has finally recovered. Looks like everyone's brains have already been melted. Doesn't matter. I am strong enough to devour you all alone. Glory to Baphomet. Death to mortals. Okay, this fight may be tougher. Maybe having some more buffs active would have been good. But we go on. There's nothing we can do. Okay, run here. Do a quickened Joy of Life. That will help all of us. And then do a Force Punch attack again. Warjiff we could definitely do with haste now. Make it quickened. No, that's not quickened. Okay, then run an attack. Arishla, you got left out of the haste, didn't you? But that's okay. Okay, do quickened quarry and then a full round attack.
I will resist.
So much for being strong enough to face us all. You're down already. Okay, Fenris, let's charge. Ember. This might be a good time for command halt. Freeze as many as you... Where are you going? Why'd you have to go all the way over there to do that? Can you really not attack from this ledge? Whatever. Okay, Albrig. Death from above. Do the big guy at the back. Good show. Either you can just run in and attack here. Don't run away, Toil. You're meant to be filled with courage. Came back just to get kicked. Oh, there's a lot of moving parts to this fight, isn't there? Come on, let's get back to Nest, please. Force punch attack and make it dimension strike. Oh. That's frustrating. if you go and attack the archer. Crucially, turn off point blank range. Just shoot them. You do an instant kill, Ember? Didn't work. Hellfire Ray. That worked. Okay, this is pretty much over, isn't it? Wallbrig, turn back on power attack and lunge. Before I forget. There you go.
It all worked out so strangely. We've killed many people. We've saved many people. These knights came here to kill each other, but instead, they became friends. Everyone is praising me, but I know I did nothing special. I just reminded them of something they already knew. And those demons, back in the Purple City, they laughed at my words, but I saw they were listening. I believed they would one day remember my words and understand them. And it happened. If humans can stop being evil, so can demons. Even demon lords like the Redeemer Queen.
The Redeemer Queen? So you think Nocticula is now on the path of good?
Of course. She is very proud. She'd never say it out loud, but I see that she has changed. You know, I pray to the demon lords every day and ask them to come to their senses. Dascari and Baphomet don't listen to me, but she's different. I know she hears everything. Maybe one day, not soon, but one day, she will get out of the abyss.
Well, have you got a... Are you blind at the moment, Ember? I'm not sure why you've been blinded, but... what will happen to the Redeemed Brotherhood next?
Their numbers will increase. They will be joined by new people who have mended their ways. Good people who still think they have been abandoned and have no choice but to be evil. They'll help each other get out of the abyss, and they'll defeat those who have chosen to stay there. The Redeemed Knights want me to go with them, to teach and guide them. But I'll stay where I'm needed most, with you. These good knights think they need me, but they managed even when they believed I was dead. My words have shown them the right path, and that's good. Now they can save each other and themselves without me.
The elf smiles at you. Please explain this to me. How did you manage to get an entire squad of cultists to repent?
They weren't really cultists. They were good people who just got confused and started to think they were cultists. I just reminded them who they really are.
Well, another battle is behind us. It's time to prepare for the ones ahead.
Wait, what do you think? About me? About these knights? About everything that's happened?
Also, I want to go for the good option, but I actually quite like your father would be so proud of you. That's quite nice. They're right to call you Saint Ember and Ember the Righteous. I'm going to go with the fourth option. Your father would be so proud of you.
My father. He was good. You would have been friends if he hadn't died. So many people I've loved have died. You're not going to die, are you?
The girl smiles warmly.
You've always been there for me. When I was scared and when I was doubtful, you supported me. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be long dead. Thank you.
It feels more personal because she never likes it when people call her a saint. She always says, "Oh no, I'm not a saint. I'm just a person." So I don't. Yeah, blindness. Why are you blind, Ember? I think I do have removed blindness. Either potions or scrolls. Yes, Scroll of Sunbeam. And that is a blinding spell. Scroll of Blindness. Scroll of Remove Blindness. There you go. Give that to her. Don't know how she got blinded, but there you go. Wasn't that big of a deal. Is there anything else here? Some just loot left around. How you doing, Babua?
Hey, little girl, thank you.
For the first time in my life, I feel free. We're alive. I can't believe it. Alive. Ember has returned from the abyss. Looks like we can still win this war. Ember the Righteous walked through the abyss and returned alive. After that, it would be shameful for us to be afraid of demons. Ember, your words have once again saved me. I'll carry your message all across Galarian. Is there anything else worth that we can pick up here? We've already kind of searched all of this map, I think, last time we came, but... yeah. There's nothing new that spawned in. Doesn't look like it anyway. Let's leave then. It was nice and quick. Can I dimension door up there? Might be worth checking out. Oh, I should probably get rid of all these dimension doors, actually, thinking about it. We don't need them now we're not in the abyss. Yeah, I'd rather have invisibility greater. And I can make loads of my party members invisible as we go. I'll keep some dimension doors there just in case. You never know when you might come across something. Is there really nothing else here? I'm suspicious. I thought I'd get some better loot or something. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go out this way. Just in case. A dimension door up here. No. Oh, there you go. I think that's the end of Ember's main story. She's become a bona fide saint. Okay, we could go over to Pulura's Falls. We're not actually that far away, I don't think. No, yeah, let's go to Pulura's Falls. Travel will take a day. Raid the enemies on the road. Okay, we've got a demon army approaching. From where? I feel like it was down here. There it is, a level 7 demon army. Is it going to go for the lands of Wraith? Yeah. Move this down so it's more ready. Can't do much about those level 10 armies yet. You can just start moving over this way, I think. As much as you can, anyway. Oh, we've got some demons joined our party. Interesting. Now, let's bring this general back out, and then we can at least start building a bigger army to help keep all this manageable. Rogues, you go and chill here too. You can join that army. We'll keep the bards for our main army and the Azatas. Just leave it like that for now. We're going to nearly want to have to rest, aren't we? Got any more movement? No. Let's just check the Crusader map first. There might be some... Oh, we got 3 more Azatas. Nice. Yeah, got some events. Guests on the Commander's Isle. Travelling vendors from Elysia have come to the court. They would be delighted to meet the Commander. Okay, we'll go back there soon. Hand of the Retribution. A follower of the goddess Milani has arrived in Dresden in secret and committed a murder. His victim was an officer from Galt who had run from the revolution. Next to the body they found a note that read, "Everyone will pay," and a list of future victims that included several other officers. They deny being involved in anything. We could help the vigilante. Catch the murderer. Accuse Galt and demand compensation. Unlocks a decree. We'll go for the chaotic one. We'll help the vigilante. The commander's servants meticulously studied the backgrounds of these officers. It turned out that they were guilty of mass killings of revolutionaries. By condemning them publicly, the commander assisted the Milanti in exacting his vengeance and strengthened relations with Galt. Cool. Strengthen the chain of command. Yeah, we need to rest, don't we? Yep. Resting for 9 hours is fine.
Are you telling me that you're half Oglin? Fate has played a nasty trick on you, lad.
That's what I tell them. I'm a poor unfortunate tiefling. For the love of Iomedae, give me some money. But they don't. Will we be able to meet that army before it arrives? I don't want to hang around too long in a location and while the siege is going on. Just get as close as you can. I've not got any more movement, really. Enter Pulura's Fall. Protect the shrine. How are we doing on buffs? Yeah, we're gonna need to rebuff. Hold on. Okay, all buffed up. I've got Unbreakable Bond activated. We can see how that helps us. Yeah, I think we should be all good to go. Let's see what's going on here.
Time to rob them of their
Well, looks like our 3 Crusaders are here already. Who are we fighting? Spectres, okay.
Prepare yourself.
Not much to worry about there. Where are you going, Halfling Warriors? stick around? Sure, let's ascend to the top. See what's up here. More spectres. I think Raymond was meant to be here as well. And they said that Raymond ran off to help, so hopefully he's okay. Good work, Ulrich. Torn out pages from a Sarkorian book. Oh, that's long. I'm not going to read all that. Okay. Oh. Some daggers. Maybe they'll be good for Warjiff. Do a dimension strike attack on the Onyx. Let's use haste. Worker Richelet. Okay, Ember. Let's just go for a Hellfire Ray. Well, that did pretty much all the damage there. What were these daggers that we've picked up? Doing newest to oldest. Fury Dagger of Eon the One Eye. It's not very good. Maybe these are more used for a quest thing then. We'll see. Let's go down. Who are you? You're standing on your own. You might be pretty tough, or you might be terrible. Or you're not on your own. There you go, there's spirits there. Okay, everyone just come and attack. Another one's dead. There's quite a few guys around here, isn't there? Oh, who else has showed up? There's another zombie somewhere. Oh, it's down there. Oh, that's irritating. Can you Hellfire Ray him from there, Darren? Cool. The shape of the stone resembles a tall, thin tree. Its surface feels like the texture of tree bark. The fact there's a gravestone there makes me think that that's a thing we can interact with. Yeah, there's lots of named daggers around here, apparently. We've all got names. It's going to be like for a puzzle or something. Oh, another one. Is that another dagger? Ruhad the Book Reader. Okay.
What's that glitter?
Another one. Lily the Quick. Where's this demon army that was meant to be here? Where's it hiding? Oh, another dagger.
I will defend my dream.
Well, there's some demons. Talk of the devil, but actually demon. Talk of the demon. Okay. Fenris, you run up. Good trip. Can you instant kill Ember? Will it work? Didn't work. In that case, Hellfire Ray will be good enough. Allbrig, death from above. You know the drill. Well done, mate. Fantastic. Finish us off, Arushale. Okay, so that's into the Shrine of Pulura. Let's just keep looking around. Oh yeah, reinvigorate the land. Haven't been able to do this for a while. Now, I was about to say, for a location called Pulura's Falls, it's missing a waterfall. At least now fix that issue. Oh, hello spirits. It's a rather big group.
Cover me.
Okay, Arushale.
Desna, guide my hand.
How many can you kill off? 3? Good show. Bullgif, you can just run and stab on. Immune to most of the damage, but that's okay by me. Especially when Ember can do that much damage with Hellfire Ray. Allbrig. Death from above. Got a couple more demons and enemies over here. Oh, more than a couple. It's like, where the hell did this waterfall come from? Oh, they all fighting each other. Okay, so the demons are having the same fight that we are. A 3-way fight. No, they didn't give Empress a disease. That's good then. Come over here, Arushale. Do a shot. Nice one. I already moved too far. Okay, just run up to this guy then. Ember, I'm going to use one of your quickens, I think. You move over here and then do a quickened ult. Just freeze them all. Or as many as you can anyway. Allbrig, Deathgon above. They're right in the middle of them. Good job. Either if you go here, this might be a good time for your breath attack. Nice. Yeah, the hold doesn't work on the undead, but we can freeze the demons at least. Then the undead are kind of helping us out. It's getting laggy again. All our attacks of opportunity. Okay, Ness, you go and attack the skeletal champion. Good hit. Would you have to do a full round attack on this demon? It's over basically. Yeah, Hellfire Ray. No, turn off turn-based mode and just finish this off. Perfect. Another one of those daggers. And these are all going to be carrying daggers as well. How many named daggers do you need? I thought this was meant to be a squad of the best demons available. Oh, find another dagger. We get that. Greater Skeleton Champion Berserker. This guy sounds tough. Across this little ridge, isn't he? Okay, use Instrument of Freedom. Oh, he's not that tough. Give us haste. And we'll just send Aubrey over. Didn't even need to go over. Oh! He exploded into a lot of shadows, okay? Glad we did the haste then. Should be useful. You go and attack. Good show. Okay, Nash, you can just do a massive round of attacks on these ones, I think. Vampiric touch attacks. Kill all three. Well done. Right, Arushale. See if you can kill all these through as many as you can. Is that all? Okay. Is that all? I say she did like 3 in one go. It's more than enough. Nice Ember, one more Hellfire Ray. Perfect. Take another one of these daggers. Whatever they're about, I'm sure we'll find out. Probably inside that, inside the room, or the yeah, the temple. Where's that one that we sniped? He's over here. He hasn't got anything, has he? Oh, we already got him. We already picked his corpse. Is there more over here? This. Not much, but it's something. I'm curious if that's an area we can teleport to. I've still got the kind of abyss logic on my brain where you can teleport to various areas. It's not really the case in other sections. More of an abyss specific kind of thing. If there is, we can always come back and check on the way out, can't we? Let's have a look inside. Oh, hello. It's getting laggy again. Might have to turn it off and on again. That can help the lag a bit. I think it's just memory drift. Like, so the longer you're kind of playing, the more the negative effect happens on the performance. Thought that would end after we left the abyss, but I think it also just has to do with the amount of calculations the game's doing after a while.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You know what? Turn off turn-based mode. Trust you can all handle this. Demon's just sitting there. Oh, okay, it wasn't just sitting there. It was preparing a spell to no effect. A small mushroom patch that has clearly been tended to with loving care. Search these bodies. There's a law religion check there. An inscription in the Hallet that reads, "O Sarkoris, all our tears are for you, our lost land." Oh, but I feel like you should have something to say here. So there's just a caterpillar hanging out there. Fair enough.
Careful now.
Okay, more dead demons. And do a force punch attack, please, Nest. Thank you. Would you if you go and actually no, do haste.
Distract them from me.
Whoever was here, they clearly put up a good fight because of all these demon corpses lying around. Nice one, Albrig.
Precision and grace.
Nice. We enjoy ending with an instant kill. A statue of Pulura made in a simple but expressive style characteristic of Sarkoris. Oh, it's really cold today. The young man's lifeless fingers are curled awkwardly around the hilt of his sword. I guess these were the defenders then. What's in here? A schedule listing the daily responsibilities of the stargazers and guards. The schedule is packed so tightly, those who adhere to it must have had little time to think of anything else. Okay. Let's just try and help out the lag a little bit, because I'm going to go a bit further. Okay, let's see if that's helped. Let's keep moving. Nothing really in here. It's alright with me. How long do we have left? Yeah, we've got plenty of time on our buffs, it seems. A board filled with complaints and suggestions, some birthday greetings, and an announcement that Tariel is willing to teach the flute to anyone who wishes to learn. Well, that's nice of Tariel. A rack filled with what looks to be ancient Sarkurian weapons. Okay, is this just like a dining... I guess it looks like a dining area. I'm assuming that this was... yeah, this is a temple, isn't it? So there would be monks and priests living here.
Always watch your back.
Someone has put a plate of food scraps near a hole in the wall, hoping to tame some small animal. Well, they seem like friendly folk. It's a shame they seem to have largely been killed. This is a laboratory. I thought there'd be more to find in here. Unless I'm failing a bunch of perception checks, but that doesn't seem likely given how high our score is. It's like a bedroom slash barracks. More bedrooms. There's really nothing in here. Feels like a lot of empty space. There should be more in here, but oh well.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Okay, nests. Force punch. Amazing.
Cover me, alright?
You go and hit the sharpshooters at the back, Albrig. Stop them from being a problem. Good job. Oh, there's another sharpshooter. Okay, well, two more. I should have put you over there, shouldn't I? Didn't see them. Okay, Ember, you move up. Almost out of uses of Hellfire Ray. Do Fire Snake. Oh, I did nothing. Shame.
I will resist.
You can do Hellfire Ray though, Darren. So stupid when they try to move through so many attacks of opportunity. Like, just attack who's in front of you. Don't get yourself killed running to someone else. Hey, Albrig, I'm relying on you to finish this. Oh, that's okay. We've got this down. Ember, you just skip your turn.
Out of my sight!
Perfect. Okay, now this looks like a puzzle, doesn't it? What does this say? The starry sky of is miraculously reflected in the surface of the water. The mirrored image is a perfect reproduction of the real thing, allowing you to see even the smallest details. Okay, so these all have a name. These are going to correspond to the names we found on the books, on the daggers even. Where are all those daggers? Oh, they don't seem to correspond. Or maybe we can come back and look at this puzzle later. See what else is going on here for now. Was that text I found anything to do with it? Years later in the mountain valley, for which many years as Yane rode the prideful rider. His steed was wild and fleet, his tall steep helm shone like a gilded mask, and his sharply curved bow could strike from thrice times 300 paces away. Dauntlessly did the rider ride into the remains of the settlement, and drawing up beside the stone pillars... I was wondering if this would be like the order in which things are mentioned is the puzzle. Got the rider. Soon the rider, the pack, the follower, daughter, patriarch. Are those all things that are on here? Yeah, the rider, the daughter, the thrush, cusp, the follower, the stranger is the pack one. The stargazer's there. The mother. Okay, there's the pack. I'm thinking that must mean something then. Hold on. Let's check the order again. Dauntlessly isn't one, is it? Okay, so we got the rider. Stone pillars, is that going to be one? The rider, the pack, the follower, patriarch, the daughter even. Is the patriarch one? Newlyweds, bridge, daughter, rider. Okay, yeah, there's the patriarch as well. Let's try that as a potential solution. So go and touch the rider. And then the pack. Then the follower. Then the daughter. Where was that one? There's the daughter. And the patriarch. Is that all? The rider. Pack. The follower, daughter, patriarch. Doesn't seem to be any more. Oh, I already done this wrong. Is the cusp anything? Or the It's the sorceress one. Bridge, newlyweds, lantern bearer, thrush, cusp, stranger, stargazer. At this point I'm just doing it randomly. Oh, all of them have to be involved. Okay, so we've definitely done this wrong. Seems to be no way to turn them off. Yeah, activating all of them turns them off. So we didn't do that right there. Okay, maybe there's more pages to find that will help. keep looking around and then come back. Mephistopheles. Ah, it's you again. The demon flips through the pages of an ancient tome with a bored expression. He does not seem at all surprised by your arrival. Sorry, I'm busy right now. I don't have time to chat. You'll have to find something else to do. For example, you can try to save those fools over there. A surprisingly familiar face appears at the demon's side. It's Naran. Look who's here. We've barely started gutting those clueless stargazers. Commander, you're here. Praise Desna. It's Raymond. Stop the demon. Don't let him steal those sacred tomes. They contain all the information we've gathered about the world wound. With knowledge like that, he can... You talk too much. Bored now. Let's spice things up. You either save these idiots or chase after me. Mephistopheles makes a subtle gesture and the sanctuary erupts in flames. At the same time, a portal opens behind him. Oh. I mean, we're going to save the inhabitants. That's just in our nature. I won't let you die. So long, everyone. I'm taking all this valuable information with me. It's not nice to see Naran again. It's a shame we couldn't win her over to our side. That might have come in handy there. Raymond, how you doing? A familiar Asamar gives you a courtly bow. He looks pale and tired, and his golden hair has lost its sheen, but his smile remains as bright as ever. You're here, Nest. Incredible. And how happy I am to see you. So far from Dresden, who could have guessed? Truly, Desna must have arranged for us to meet. It's good to see you, my friend. Daron smiles warmly. I'm glad to see you are alive and well. I don't have many good memories of Canabras, but I always look fondly back on the time I spent there with you. I'm glad that you have survived. Alas, in these difficult times, there are many who have not been as fortunate. I hope that after all this is over, we can meet up again over a glass of wine, just like we did in the old days. We can commemorate the fallen and reminisce about the past. Raymond, what are you doing here? I had a dream. I was standing right here in this place, and the northern lights illuminated the starry sky above. Suddenly the waterfall parted to reveal a beautiful woman. She was dressed like a priestess, but she did not speak to me. She simply pointed in the direction of the invading demons and uttered a single name, Mephistopheles. I interpreted the dream as a summons, so here I am. It would be funny if the dream actually meant something else. What if the woman wanted to give you that name to your cat? Or what if she was just saying, stay away from the waterfall in her native language? Arushale smiles. The goddess reveals the right path to those who are brave enough to trust their dreams. I had a strange dream recently. I was about to fight demons when I suddenly realised I didn't have any pants on. Then Terendelev comes flying over to me, but she's really small, like the size of a jackdaw. She perches on my head and begins to teach me how to tell the difference between an edible mushroom and a deer from the Mendevian forest. Can you interpret that dream? You shouldn't make fun of what you don't understand. Otherwise you might end up dreaming about something even weirder. Raymond playfully shakes his finger at the tiefling, then he turns to Arushale. I can see that you are still following your dreams too. I must confess, your story is such an encouragement to me. Whenever I get discouraged, I think about how far you've come, how you have risen above the life you once lived. You are motivation to anyone who follows the path of the great dreamer. Would you mind if I mention you in my sermons after all this is over? Oh, of course you can. Arushale's cheeks turn pink. If you think my story would be of interest, if it could help someone, then by all means tell my story. I have nothing to hide, and thank you for your words. How have things been going in Dresden during my absence? Raymond frowns. Things didn't change much after you left, at least not at first. The Queen, God's preserver, ruled Dresden and prayed for your swift return, as we all did. But as time passed, our hopes began to fade. Nearly 6 months after your departure, the Queen finally decided to hold a memorial service for you. She was afraid that further delay would cause her to lose her tactical advantage, so she took the Sword of Valor and gave orders for the army to press forward. Of course, we could not leave the Wardstone unguarded, so the Queen left behind a detachment of soldiers to defend it, those who wished to wait for your return. Raymond smiles. We were allowed to remain in the city as well. we did not have the Queen's responsibilities, the duties and obligations of the crown, so we chose to wait for you and defend Dresden. You put so much effort into saving the fortress, how could we just abandon it? Well, since then, things have been fairly quiet. When I left the city, the demons were still keeping their distance, but I have a feeling that will change soon. It's already changed. Where did Galfrey go? I wish I knew. In my dreams, I see her walking through the hilly wastelands, but when I look closer, I realise that the wastelands aren't land at all. It's the palm of Discari's hand. I can see his gigantic mandibles looming over the horizon. I yell, trying to warn the Queen, but it is all in vain. She is too far away and no one can hear me. Raymond rubs his eyes tiredly. I wish I could say it's just a dream, that it has no meaning, but... Why didn't you go with Galfrey? Because... Well, you should have seen those who decided to stay. Raymond's eyes light up. One brave soul after another bowed before the Queen and asked her permission to stay in Dresden and await your return. I decided to join them. I was caught up in the emotion of the moment. I couldn't just leave and let the demons tear apart the fortress you worked so hard to save. Truth be told, I was devastated when I realised we would have to surrender the fortress. I was so close to despair. Then I realised that the goddess was teaching me an important lesson. I had allowed myself to be blinded by pride. I thought that we could defend the city without Iomede's blessing and the help of our friends. But I'm a priest, and priests should be humbled. I hoped for a miracle that I should not demand one. And when I stopped grieving, the miracle happened. I was sent here. When a mortal entrusts their life to a deity, the deity flips a coin. Heads, and the mortal's faith is their salvation. Tails, and the mortal's faith is their ruin. I'm glad you got heads. You were so nice. I'm not sure now is the best time to argue about gods, but you know what, little one? I've been listening to your teachings. When I first met you, I thought you were saying horrible things. All I heard were words of doom and despair, yet people found comfort in them. Your teachings seem to help them find peace. So if your, forgive my bluntness, crazy philosophy helps me to stay alive and overcome the challenges of life, then I guess that's good. I will never truly understand you, but it doesn't matter. I'm just glad that you are alive and well. I have to go. See you in Dresden. Elandra, you seem to have stuff to say. A regal Asamar woman dressed in priestess's robes bows her head. She has a proud, dignified bearing, but she looks tired. Greetings. I am Elandra, the High Priest of Pulura. Thank you for coming to save my shrine. Tell me about your research. What is it about? Why did Mephistopheles want to steal it? That research is our life's work, the priestess answers bitterly. We have studied the world wound for 100 years. We've been searching for a way to close it. But the demon wanted our research for a different purpose. He aspires to follow in Arilu Vorlesh's footsteps. He wants to open a wound of his own. He believed that our research would help him to accomplish that goal. Although I am grateful that you saved us, I'm terrified by the thought of what that demon will do with our research. He will use it for his own evil purposes, and that breaks my heart. I'd like to see your research. It could prove useful. The most valuable research was stolen by Mephistopheles. But you can take what's left. Anything that remains will be on the bookshelves behind me. Sadly, our work here is at an end. Tell me about this place. This is Pulura's Falls. Once there were real waterfalls here. You could hear the song of the water as it flowed across the stones. But then the Worldwood came and stole it all away. The servants of the Shimmering Maiden took shelter here when Sarkoris fell. My lady hid this place from unfriendly eyes and prolonged the lives of everyone inside, so that we could dedicate ourselves to an important mission. We have been studying the world wound since the day it came into existence. So you were alive when the world wound was opened. What do you know about its creation? More than some, but not as much as I would wish. I've been to Threshold, the fortress where the outlawed spellcasters were held, and where Arilu conducted her monstrous ritual. I even saw the betrayer in the flesh, though only briefly. Arilu was rumoured to be a dangerous witch. For many years she had lived in isolation, carrying out strange experiments in deliberate obscurity. She was noticed in the end. The best witch hunters tried to capture her, and it is said that many of them perished in the attempt. But when I saw her, she was no longer a dangerous enemy. After many, many days in the dungeon, she was nothing more than a pale shadow. I was told her spirit was already broken, and when she was brought to Threshold, so she gave the guards no trouble. However, I think it's safe to say now that her compliance was simply a ruse, cunning deception. When the wound opened, it shook the world. My Lady Pulura, in her heavenly wisdom, was one of the first to realize the magnitude of the threat. She sent her priests a vision, along with an order to run and hide. But many couldn't find it within them to obey this order. How could they leave their beloved homeland, their homes, family, and friends? How many brothers and sisters perished, losing a hopeless fight against wave after wave of demons? I was destined for a different fate, and so was my shrine. Lady Pulura hid it from the eyes of the demons. I had a vision telling me about the work that needed to be done to avenge the fall of Sarkoris and rid the world of the world wound. That was when I learned this difficult task would take a century to complete, and that it would require us to make many sacrifices, but I was willing. Tell me about Sarkoris. Eliandra's face lights up with a smile. It is a wonderful land, even if many thought it savage and wild. It still lives in my memory, as if nothing has changed. I can see the barges gliding across the surface of the lake. I can smell fresh air and feel the wind on my skin as it moves through the green forests. Sarkoris was never ruled solely by one person, nor was it governed by a single faith. Clans lived in accordance with their own customs and settled important issues through lively debate and communal meetings. Matters involving the whole country were decided in Iz, by a gathering of the elders, priests, and druids and chieftains. We worshipped Erastil and Pulura, the spirits of our honourable ancestors, the sanctity of nature, and a dozen different deities and magical creatures. That is what Sarkoris was, a land of freedom. However, Elendra's eyes grow sad. That freedom was not extended to all. As I think you know, only the magic of druids, priests, and other divine spellcasters was considered honourable. Those who used arcane magic were treated with suspicion, which grew into hatred. It grieves me to remember this, but our hatred has returned to us in full when the witch Arilu took vengeance on those who had hurt her. Even in the most beautiful countries, hatred and anger breed more hatred and anger. Pain and sadness breed more pain and sadness. Good people summon demons, and demons come. What will happen to the sanctuary now? It breaks my heart to leave this place, but we cannot stay here. The sanctuary was protected by the secrecy of its location. But now that the demons know about the temple, it is no longer a place of refuge. I will lead the survivors somewhere safe. But I cherish the hope that we will return. Someday our waterfalls will sing again. Hey, look outside. You'll see a waterfall. I have to go. Farewell, Commander. Pulura's children will remember you. Pulura be praised. We had enough gear and supplies to fend off the... otherwise we wouldn't have survived long enough to see your arrival. There's lots of named people here. Odin. Can't believe I'm still alive. Stargazers. You haven't got anything to say. Okay. There's some loot there. Old Sarkoran book. Oh, this one has stuff as well. Yeah, the follower and the pack are mentioned in here too. So it's not going to be as simple as just reading a note and getting the order right. The Cosmic Caravan and its journey across the light sky. Okay, this is going to be it, because this has got all of them on it, hasn't it? Yeah, this must be the solution. Okay, we'll take that and then go back to that room. The tomes are filled with ephemerides, data about the movement of celestial bodies. The data seems to have been gathered over centuries. A set of tables filled with astronomical data and observations about the world wound. There is nothing left of value on these bookshelves. Mephistopheles managed to escape with the research he stole from the Pulura's stargazers. The books and scrolls on these shelves contain information on the research project known as the Northern Lights. What's behind this door?
Careful now.
Master bedroom, it seems. We'll clear this out. Okay, let's go back and do that puzzle. So, what is the order? The Thrush, the Lantern Bearer, the Newlyweds. Let's do those first. Move one of you over here just so I can actually see all of these. Daughter, the Rider, the Patriarch, the Wagon, the Pack, the Mother, the Stargazer, the Stranger, the Follower, the Cusp, the Thrush. There you go. So the Thrush. Remind me again. The Thrush. The Lantern Bearer, the Newlyweds. Oh, is this just in order? Maybe I'm wrong then. Okay, it looks like it just goes around in that order. Does it? Have I missed the cusp then? The Stranger, the Follower. Okay. That is right. The Patriarch follows the Mother, does it? Oh no, it is different. Just the first three are all in the same order. Wait, hold on. Okay, I've already messed it up then. The Wagon, the Pack, the Mother, Stargazer, Stranger, the Cusp, the Follower. Okay, so it's not entirely all in the same order. Okay, Thrush, Lantern Bearer, Newlyweds, Bridge, Daughter, Rider. Thrush, Lantern Bearer, Newlyweds, Bridge, Daughter, Rider. Those are all in order. Patriarch, Wagon, Pack. Am I just being an idiot? It is, yeah, Patriarch, Wagon, Pack. Oh, I have no idea. Patriarch, Wagon, Pack, Mother, Stargazer, Stranger, Follower. I literally just did this. Why am I doing it again? Does it start on cusp? Oh no, it seems like you can't activate cusp on its own. Well, what else am I missing? You know what? I tried. I gave it an honest attempt. Let's cheat. Okay, so apparently the order is Newlyweds, Daughter, Rider, Pack, Follower. That doesn't help. Did I miss something? Hold on. Oh, I missed Patriarch. That's why. Why is it that order, though? Is there anything in here that could give me the indication that it was the... It's in that order? Is it on this sheet again? I mean, I read through these. I'm not entirely... I didn't see anything to do with the Newlyweds or... There was the Pack. I have no idea how I was supposed to discern that order, honestly. Maybe if I just trialed and errored it, but there's so many combinations on this, so... yeah, how would a person figure that out on their own? Because it seems like the order is it's suggested is different from what these pages suggest. Okay, don't forget Patriarch this time. So it was the, yeah, Newlyweds, Daughter, Rider, Patriarch, Pack, Follower. Did I just do that even? Newlyweds, Daughter, Rider, Patriarch, Pack, Follower. Okay. Seemed to do something. Oh, okay, it opened up. There's a path through here that it opened. Cool. What's down here? Secret room. Stargazer's Age Journal. Oh, there's loads going on here. I'm not going to read all that. Tome of Clear Thought. That's the intelligence buffer. We're going to give that to Nest. Now that we know it can stack with the transmutation one we got. Oh, and that's a mask for Nenio. Brilliant. So that's actually really important to figure out. I think I'm going to look into how you're meant to be able to figure that out, because that feels like a really important puzzle to have to solve to not have any clear solution. I thought I was being smart reading the book anyway. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and I think leave it for today. Got a fair bit done. I'm glad we beat Miss Mephistopheles. We did Ember's companion quest and then Pulura's Falls. I'm sure we'll get a chance to fight Mephistopheles again later. I mean, I can understand why someone would want to follow him and kill him, but we already know that he's immortal. So there's not a ton of benefit to hunting him down, is there? Unless hunting him down, you can break his immortality. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow the series, you can subscribe. I'll be posting daily. And leave a like or a comment if you want to say hi or give me some advice, or yeah, it's just greatly appreciated. And either way, yeah, thanks again, folks. See ya.